know, there's a time and a place for everything, bruh. There's a time and a place for everything. Things are always happening the way they're supposed to happen. You could go from being around so many people all the time to being around literally nobody. Because that's where you're supposed to be, because things have to take place, bro, and you gotta get some shit done. And it probably would not get done if you're around these certain individuals. That's what I've come to know. Let's be real. Could you have done the stuff you've done if you were around everybody else? Like, could you really have done that? Me? Hell no. Because I know how people are. You know, there's levels to life, there's levels to success, there's levels to certain things. And sometimes, bro, it takes every ounce of your being. It's not even that we hate everybody or anything like this, although there are people out there that we probably are not that fond of. I even had some beef with people in the past, bro, and you know, it's all good. It's all good. I don't hold on to things. I could see just about anybody, bro, and I'm not going to be like, oh. But certain things got to get done, bro. When you have goals in life, when things are in motion, you're either going to be presented with a group of people to get it done with, or you're going to be by yourself, because that's what it calls for. That's what the occasion calls for. For the things that I've went after in life, it did not require a whole bunch of people around me, because the only way that would have happened is if those individuals saw the same vision as myself and went after the same things that I went after. But sometimes the things that you're destined to do requires just you. At times it could change. In a year from now it could change. 2 years from now it could change. 5 years, 10 years, it could change. Life changes very fast. Things change very fast. And some things stay the same for a short amount of time. And then it's over. On to a next phase. On to a new life. Doing new things. And that's kind of how it works. I don't see things as, oh, you just feel so unlucky, so down, so this, so that. It's supposed to happen, bro. Every phase of your life is supposed to happen. Where you're at right now, it's supposed to be happening. In real time. And you can change certain things, but at the exact time where you just feel like you're at a particular phase, it's a phase you have to go through. It's not a phase you want to avoid. It's not a phase where you want to turn left when you should have went right. Like, go right, bro. Make the right move, do the right thing, regardless of how good or shitty the phase is. And of course, if it's going to be a good one, you're easily going to go right, but sometimes it's a hard right turn. It's a hard right turn. I'm telling you, bro, I'm coming out of one of the hardest phases that I'll probably ever face in my life. No lie. Life's not that long. Like, it's not. Your 20s should probably be the hardest years of your life. For me, 100%. 100%. My 20s will be the hardest years of my life. 100%. Why? Because I made it that way. Did it have to be? No. I could have done whatever, but is doing whatever going to get you to where you want to go? Is doing whatever going to allow you to fulfill your purpose? Probably not. Certain things got to get done, bro. And you have to spend your best years doing so. You don't spend your best years partying and getting loose and doing a whole bunch of dumb shit. You don't do that, bro. Like, I done that when I was a younger kid. And when it didn't really matter. Nothing really mattered. And you know, I don't regret it. Some of the funnest years of my life. But fun and purpose are two different things. Sometimes your purpose is not going to be all that fun. At times. Because it requires certain steps in the process where things just have to get done regardless of how fun it is. It just is what it is. So, to be wondering why certain things are the way they are, which we all do that. I've done that on my journey when I was younger. It's like you look at where you're at and it's like, damn, like what is going on? Like, why me? Why am I in this position? It's normal to think that way. It's normal to feel that way at times, but you have to trust it. And you have to know that's exactly where you're supposed to be. Your mission in life, your calling, it's not going to be easy. Don't expect success. Don't expect everything to be so easy, because there's going to be trying times. There's going to be hard times. There's going to be times where you question yourself, is this where I'm supposed to be? Am I doing the right things? Type shit. And you're going to have questions. These things are going to pop up into your mind. But you have to keep going. You got to keep doing the damn thing. You got to keep doing that dance. Regardless. So, for anybody that's wondering those types of things at certain points in your life, try to just wander less. Try to wonder less of why you're at where you're at. Why could you not be here? Why could you not be there? Why could things just not be this way? Well, it could be that way. It could go the way you want it to go, just not right now. I wanted things to go my way a year ago, 2 years ago. I was in position to do it too. But I still had to wait. I still had to be patient. It's about hard work, execution, patience. And patience is a virtue. Things have to be a certain way sometimes, guys, and it's just a phase of life. It's going to change. Like, look back at your life right now. If you're at least halfway through your 20s plus, look back at your life. There's all these phases, isn't there? There was times where things were so good, so bad, so in the middle, whatever. Hard, easy, medium. There's all these types of things, and things change over time. Don't let the hardest phase of your life blind you from not thinking that things are going to be really good again, because life can change in a flick. In a flick, one decision that you make can change the whole ballgame. I'm making decisions every day. I'm doing things every single day. I'm in the mix with certain things every single day, and I'm putting things into action, and things are changing all the time. You get a hold of certain people, and all of a sudden things are changing, and that's just how life can go. So don't let your worst phases of life think it's just going to stay that way forever. It's going to be that way forever, because things can get really good. But you also have to do the work. You can't just think God is going to strike down a pot of gold right in front of your being. Like, there's certain things you have to do as well, but I'm telling you, bro, as long as you're taking precaution, as long as you're putting in that work, as long as you're taking action, things are going to change for your greater good. It will. And you won't have it hard forever. It won't be a hard phase forever. It's going to change. I'm currently coming out of a phase where it's like, It was the craziest years of my life, where you pretty much put your head down, work your ass off, and suppress your emotions, like literally. Like you can still feel them, but you just like, it's irrelevant. For what you got in front of you, it's like irrelevant. It's like, you know what you gotta do. You're not even thinking that way. It's just like you're so busy and so consumed. And you just go for certain things, and that's how it happens. Like, look at Conor McGregor. He lost his mind in the process. He said, like, he was so obsessed with his craft and what he was doing, and it made him who he is today. You will lose your damn mind in the process. It's what you do. And that it's not an easy phase. Do you think it was easy for him to do all the shit that he did? All the sparring wars in the gym. All the people he had to fight, all the injuries, all the times waking up early, going to sleep late, weight cutting, dieting, being so disciplined, being a perfectionist. Because that's how he was that good. He was that good, not just because he's God-gifted. Well, he's God-gifted because of his mindset, but it's like, if that's the type of guy, bro, Conor McGregor. If his mind is not on, he's off. He's going to get smoked by the better fighters in the division if his mind is not 100% on. But if he's 100% on, he's going to win every single time. He's going to beat everybody that comes in his way. And he did it every single time. The only times he really lost is when he was not taking it that serious, or his focus was off. But when he was motivated, when he put in that work, when he was lost in the work, he was on his purpose. That's what made him who he is. That's what does it, bro. It'll be the hardest times of your life. There's a reason you don't keep living that life 24/7. It's not sustainable. Sometimes you have to go superhuman mode to make shit happen. It's like you're lost in your own journey. It's not a comforting thing. Like, you're literally lost in your own journey. You're so far down your own path, your own road. No one else is around. It's just you doing what you do. That's what it is. So don't question anything. You will. But just let me, the things that I'm telling you guys right now, let that sink in. You can still question from time to time, and you're gonna. But remember what I'm saying. Remember what I'm saying, bro. Things are still gonna change. It's not gonna be the way it is forever. You're gonna do better. You're going to be in better positions. Better times are ahead. And that should motivate you even more, to work even harder, to make shit happen even quicker. Things can happen very quick. You can go from 0 to 100 pretty damn fast. It's only when you look back, it's like, damn, that was actually fast. I actually changed my life pretty fast. It felt like a long time. But at the same time, when you look back, it's like, damn, that was quick. And the reason it feels sometimes like it's taking forever or it's a long time is because you're that focused. You're doing that much every single day. It feels like you're just on it 24/7. So it feels like you're putting in a lot of time, which you are. But that's what makes it like fast. That's why school years go by so damn slow. Because you're in the work all the time, putting in that work. You're on that shit 24/7. A day at school, bro, I'm telling you. A week at school feels like a whole calendar year of living a regular life outside of school. That's how slow that shit goes by, bro. It goes by slow as hell. It's because you're not. Is school really that enjoyable? No. Is there fun times in school? Maybe some. Is the process and your journey fun? There's some things about it that, yeah, it's good. It's fulfilling. But there's times, in the hardest times, where it's not going to be that fun. It's not supposed to be. Do you think Conor McGregor was having fun 24/7? And I use this guy as an example because it's a good example. No. Do you think he was having the time of his life when he's weight cutting? No. But his passion came through. It's about your passion. That's what keeps you going. It's your passion. You're living the life. You have to let your passion seep through over everything else. It's your passion that keeps you going. That's what's going to make you a superhero. Literally. People who get to the top, people who make it, they're not having the best times of their life 24/7. There's painful times in the process, in the journey. There's painful times in your life. There's painful times in my life. There's painful shit we all gotta deal with and face. And we keep it pushing. Because we're solid. Because we're solid. And we're gonna keep it going. And there's better times ahead. Those tougher times don't last forever. It's really what it is. I'm telling you, bro, I'm coming out of the tougher times of my life. People don't understand. People from YouTube, all you got. You don't even know how I was before I started YouTube. Like, you guys are gonna see some different shit from me, bro. Going forward in life. Like, things are not gonna be the same. You're not gonna see me here forever. It's gonna change. And it's gonna be amazing. I can't wait. And I'll tell you, the last couple were fairly good, but the ones before that, bro, horrendous. Horrendous. But with time, things just keep getting better and better and better. After the most horrendous times of your life, where you feel like you're putting in so much work, nothing's happening, all of a sudden, you keep going. Your faith shines through and things happen the way you knew it would if you just kept going. So that's why you just keep going. Because the best times of your life have not happened yet. They're coming. And it's going to be such a treat. That shall motivate the ever-living hell out of you, bruh. Keep it going.